new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
Greetings, mercenaries!
We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Hello everyone, I'm the old guy and welcome back to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. This is episode 8 and we are in our friend Firebead Elvenhair's house. Let's take a look at our journal here to see where we're at. We have important events. This is the main quest, I believe. As I have little else to do and few allies, I should devote some time to investigate the cause of the iron shortage in the region. My next stop should be the town of Nashkill to the south. We are headed south to Nashkill. I'm not sure where Nashkill is at the moment though. We also have a book for Firebead. Firebead is the person whose house we're in right now. I've met an old friend in Baragost, Firebead Elvenhair, an elderly mage who visited the library at Candlekeep on occasion. He's asked me to check out the stores in the area and purchase a copy of The History of the Faithful Coin for him should I ever set eyes on it. Confining as its walls could be, there are days when I miss Candlekeep with every bone and every ounce of flesh in my body. This, I guess, is just going to be one of those days. So seeing Firebead has made me homesick for Candlekeep a little bit here. We have Basilius the Murderer. Caldath Omlier is offering a bounty of 5,000 gold on a man named Basilius. I should be able to find Caldath in the Temple of Lavender just east of Baragost. I don't think we're ready to be fighting a person who has a 5,000 gold bounty on his head. He sounds pretty powerful to me. We're gonna leave that one be.
What are we just standing around for? Golden glory isn't going to rain from the sky, you know.
I hear ya. We have Jaheira and Khalid as well. Khalid is right here and Jaheira is right here, are two party members, and they want to go to Nashkel, which we are going to go there as well. We also have this quest, Exar and Monteron. Jaheira and Khalid have killed these two in the Friendly Arm Inn a few episodes ago, so I'm not sure why this quest is still here. They wanted to go to Nashkel as well, but these two are dead.
There was way more excitement in High Forest.
I hear ya. We're gonna leave here and we're gonna check out the rest of Baragost here. So let's check our map. We have feld posts in here. Let's go check that out.
Need me? Oh, you bet.
I'm gonna do a quick save here.
Fine.
Let's go see what's happening in feld posts in. We do need some sleep, I think, as well. We have an injured party member. We're looking pretty good.
Here now, get out. I don't like your type in here.
We have Marl here. It looks like we have upset him. He doesn't like our type.
You tell him, Marl.
Alright, we're going to kind of just ignore this fellow
Fine
here.
and dandy.
Let's talk to the bartender here.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Uh-oh, this guy is coming up to us again. Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for you troublemaking strangers. No need to get all bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for us all. Hey, I'll take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of you freakish adventurers going out, consorting with God knows what, and dragging your trouble back into my hometown. What do you say to that? Whoa, go easy. Let's keep it friendly. How about I buy you and the rest of the bar a round? I ain't your friend, you ain't mine, and it'll be a cold day on the 9th plane before I drink with the likes of you. Best you keep your filthy dungeon money to yourself. Better yet, how about I put you and your dead money back into the ground where it belongs? Oh, is he going to try to fight us? He is attacking us right now. He has turned violent.
Tell me.
Let's punch him.
Can I help you?
Let's punch him.
Nature's servant awaits.
These guys have weapons in their hand. Let's pull this out. Let's pull that out. Let's pull that out. And let's take my secondary one out as well here.
You've a task?
Fists,
You're a queer fellow.
fists, and fists. Let's turn off the
Hey,
AI and let's beat this guy up a little bit here. I don't think he's armed. I think he's just drunk. Let's do this.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Ouch.
didn't see that coming, did you?
Ouch. Oh, I think she's down. She's unconscious. Yeah. He has hit Eowyn. He is pretty strong. This guy is doing us in. Okay, he's down on the ground here.
Okie doke.
Let's go and talk to the barkeep here before he wakes up.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Keep a low profile if you please. Tempers are short for strangers right now. So what do you want? What do you have to offer? Alright, here are the rooms. And oh, look at the history of the fateful coin is right here. Let's buy this for our good friend. Is there anything else that we could use here? There's a two-handed sword and some spells. I think this is about all we're gonna do here. Should we sleep here? No. Eowyn is pretty hurt right now, though. Let's take a nap here. We're gonna take a noble room. Let's rent this. You cannot rest. There are monsters nearby. Okay, so Buddy is still alive and he is still hostile to us. He's just unconscious. Let's leave the bar here.
Need me?
Before he wakes up.
Oh, you bet. Gotcha.
Let's get out of here. Hopefully he doesn't follow us. I don't want to be forced to kill the guy. So we're back in Firebeard's house here, and we've got his book. So let's give him the book here.
Okie doke.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
You're generous to an old man, so I will be generous in return. Let me give you another book in exchange. It is a touch darker than what you have given me, but I get the sense that you may enjoy it nonetheless. Why, thank you, Firebeard. We'll take a look at your book.
If you save the day.
We have gained 300 experience. Our party reputation has increased by 1. We have lost the book of the history of the faithful coin, and we have gained the history of the dead 3. And we've also gained a scroll case here. Let's take a look at this stuff. So we have the scroll case here. This sturdy container allows dozens of scrolls to be placed in it, safe from exposure to fire, rain, and lightning. Common hazards faced by any adventuring wizard. Let's take a look inside this container. It is empty, although let's move this to the container, this to the container, and this. And let's say good on that, and let's give this to our new friendly mage here. Does anybody else have any scrolls here? We also have these unidentified items. I think we can identify these at the blacksmith. We should head over there once we are done here. Now, we've also got this book. Let's take a look at this book. History of the Dead 3. Knucklebones, Skull Bowling, and the Empty Throne. In ages past, there was but one god of strife, death, and the dead, and he was known as Jurgal, Lord of the End of Everything. Jurgal fomented and fed on the discord among mortals and powers alike. When beings slew each other in their quest for power or their hatred, he welcomed them into his shadowy kingdom of eternal gloom. As all things died, everything came to him eventually, and over time he built his power into a kingdom unchallenged by any other god. Eventually, however, he grew tired of his duties, for he knew them too well. Without challenge, there is nothing, and in nothingness there is only gloom. In such a state, the difference between absolute power and absolute powerlessness is undetectable. During this dark era, there arose 3 powerful mortals, Bane, Ball, and Myrkul, who lusted after the power Jergal wielded. The trio forged an unholy pact, agreeing that they would dare to seek such ultimate power or die in the attempt. Over the length and breadth of the realm they strode, seeking powerful magic and spells to defy death at every turn. No matter what monsters they confronted or what spells they braved, the 3 mortals emerged unscathed at every turn. Eventually, the trio destroyed one of the 7 lost gods, and each seized a potion of his divine essence for themselves. The trio then journeyed into the Grey Waste and sought out the Castle of Bone. Through armies of skeletons, legions of zombies, hordes of non-corporeal undead, and a gauntlet of liches they battled. Eventually, they reached the object of their lifelong quest, the Bone Throne. "I claim this throne of evil," shouted Bane the tyrant. "I'll destroy you before you can raise a finger," threatened Ball the assassin. "I shall imprison your essence for eternity," promised Myrkul the necromancer. Jergal arose from his throne with a weary expression and said, "The throne is yours. I have grown weary of this empty power. Take it if you wish. I promise to serve and guide you as your seneschal until you grow comfortable with the position." Before the stunned trio could react, the Lord of the Dead continued, "Who among you shall rule?" The trio immediately fell to fighting amongst themselves while Jergal looked on with indifference. When eventually it appeared that they would all die of exhaustion or battle for an eternity, the Lord of the End of Everything intervened. "After all you have sacrificed, would you come away with nothing? Why don't you divide the portfolios of the office and engage in a game of skill for them?" asked Jergal. Bane, Ball, and Myrkul considered the god's offer and agreed. Jergal took the head of his 3 most powerful liches and gave them to the trio that they would compete by bowling the skulls. Each mortal rolled a skull across the Grey Waste, having agreed that the winner would be he who bowled the farthest. Malar the Beast Lord arrived to visit Jergal at this moment. After quickly ascertaining that the winner of the contest would get all of Jergal's power, he chased off after the 3 skulls to make sure the contest would be halted until he had a chance to participate for part of the prize. Bane, Ball, and Myrkul again fell into fighting as it was obvious their sport was ruined, and again Jergal intervened. "Why don't you allow Lady Luck to decide so you don't have to share with the beast?" The trio agreed, and Jergal broke off his skeletal finger bones and gave them to the players. When Malar returned from chasing the skulls, he found that the trio had just finished a game of knucklebones. Bane cried out triumphantly, "As winner, I choose to rule for all eternity as the ultimate tyrant. I can induce hatred and strife at my whim, and all will bow down before me while in my kingdom." Myrkul, who had won second place, declared, "But I choose the dead, and by doing so I truly win, because all you rule over, Bane, will eventually be mine. All things must die, even gods." Ball, who finished third, demurred, "I choose death, and it is by my hand that all you rule, Lord Bane, will eventually pass to Lord Myrkul. Both of you must pay honor to me and obey my wishes, since I can destroy your kingdom, Bane, by murdering your subjects, and I can starve your kingdom, Myrkul, by staying my hand." Malar growled in frustration but could do nothing, and yet again only the beasts were left for him. And Jergal merely smiled, for he has been delivered. Well, that is an interesting tale, the history of the 3. I think that these people are going to play into our story, I think. Alright, now, a very interesting tale. I wonder if that has anything to do with our main storyline. She is still pretty beaten up here. Let's get out of here.
Right.
And I'm going to save it here. Quick save, just in case
What's the story? Yep.
Marl comes barreling out of the bar all upset that we knocked him cold. Let's go back to the weaponsmith. Let's go back to the smithy here and see if we can identify those those items. I believe that he can do it, and I just missed it last time we were in there. Thunderhammer Smithy. Let's go in here. And there's nobody awake. It is
Fine
probably
and dandy.
it's probably
Okey-doke.
nighttime right now. All right, let's go look for a place to sleep. I don't want to go back to the Feld Post Inn. So let's go to the Red Sheath Inn here and see if we can get some sleep. Now,
Nature's servant awaits.
entangle.
You have need of me?
Tell me.
Detect evil, protection from evil, remove fear.
Yes.
Hey,
We have no real healing. Silky's here. We talked to her last episode. Let's talk to her again, see if she's changed something.
not a problem.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, thespian extraordinaire.
Excuse me, but I must ask that you leave me be. I am waiting for someone and I do not want to be distracted. Okay, she's got the same message as before. Very well, we will leave you alone. I'm gonna quick save it again real quick here. And let's go into the Red Sheath Tavern.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
We have Carlat here. You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager. Not that it's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time on this here ball of mud is just about done. Why are you doing this? I've done nothing to you. You've done nothing to anyone as far as I know. Don't matter one whit to me. A price is a price and a head is a head, and where the two meet, there's old Carlat making a living. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Is this another assassin here trying to kill us? Let's make sure we have all our weapons. I wonder what those girls are. Let's do that. And let's...
Need me?
Can I help you?
Nature's servant awaits.
You're a queer fellow.
Uh-huh.
Let's attack this guy.
What you want?
Let's use magic missile on
What
him.
is it this time?
And that. Let's do this.
Oh, I'm really not in this.
Yep.
What's the story?
You rang?
I care not.
Let's hit him again. He's running.
Tell me. I'm unstoppable.
No! You have
Ouch.
need of none are better.
You're a queer fellow.
All right, he has now died. Let's
I've
loot
done
his
had enough of
corpse
this.
here. Oh, look at this. We have chainmail, a letter, a battle axe, and gold. Very nice indeed.
Hey.
We are
Yep.
kind of hurting here now. Let's save this real quick. And let's take a look. Now, what is armor class new? Let's do that. And this guy's got splint already. And splint. Can this person do splint here? Yes, she can. Let's put splint on her. a medium shield, and a medium shield, and a battle axe here. Now let's take a look at some of these characters we've got. Proficiency, a longsword, axe, and longbow. Club, quarterstaff, and sling. Short sword and a short bow. And we got proficiency in quarterstaff. Okay, so there's no axe wielders here. A longsword. We need another longsword for this guy, it looks like. Does he have a longsword, perhaps? Yes, he does. All right. We need to find a place to sleep at the moment. Where is the bartender here? The bartender's
Gotcha.
right here. Let's talk to the bartender.
You want some whiskey?
Is there anything I can help you with? Could you show me what you have to offer? So he's got places to sleep and he's got liquor sales here. So we're going to take, oh, he's only got merchant. Let's take the merchant here and we're going to rent this out. Oh, we didn't heal a whole bunch off that. Oh no.
Need me?
Hopefully now
Okie doke.
the smithy is open.
Not a problem.
Then we'll come back. Doesn't look like it's daylight right now, does it? Oh, there is somebody here. Let's go talk to the smithy here.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Hello there. Is there anything I can do for you on this fine day? Could you show us what you have for sale? Now, here we go. I think this. Identify. The cursed girdle of femininity and masculinity, a rare yet oft-discussed magical item, is wrought with the most powerful magic. Anyone unfortunate enough to secure it around their waist instantly finds their gender to be transformed. It is said that not 50 years past, a nameless court jester was beheaded for presenting the girdle as a gift to Duke Loblahan's lover. Oh, so it changes your gender. Okay, maybe we can sell this. I don't want a cursed item. And we also have this. And I did put another one on here. Let's see if we can
Tell me.
talk to him
I
again.
can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
What is this? Trimmed in the fur of a polar bear, this sturdy belt is tooled with the image of blue moons and white ice flows. The wearer is immune to all cold-based attacks, but suffers double any fire damage. That's not very good either. Belted antidote? And this girdle, 100 again. The Elf's Bane. Is there both? The Elf's Bane. So this is the fire damage. Girdle of Piercing, Elf's Bane. An infamous highwayman in his day, Pandar of Scardale, made quite a name for himself, vexing the elves of Cormanthor Forest. To their annoyance, he continually used the woods to escape the law, with the aid of his girdle, the elves' arrows as well. Unfortunately for Pandar, pit traps and starvation proved slower but effective substitution. So it has +3 to missile and piercing attacks. So I'm thinking we need to give this to our friend here. Right there. And what is this? We don't want to take double fire damage. And we want to get rid of the belt of masculinity as well. Let's talk to him again and see if we can sell some of this.
Wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Yeah, they don't want us. Let's sell the belt of Antipote for 250. We're going to sell that. We'll sell the leather armor as well. And we'll sell the girdle of masculinity, femininity as well. There we are. Now, can we get a better weapon? Longsword, yeah. We don't have enough money for that at all. It looks like we're done here. I was hoping for better...
Hey,
better gear
you
there.
bet. Right.
All right, let's take a look at our map and see what else can we do here. We never really talked to anybody in the Red Sheath Inn. So let's go back there. See if we can spend another night here and get everybody healed up some more, because we still are injured. Well, we're going to call that an episode for today. We're going to continue our adventure in Burgost here in the next episode. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon.